Some very interesting PlayStation news leaked out. It's very interesting, and it's not necessarily even a leak. This is actual facts. These are actually information from Sony themselves that have come out to the foray, and people are talking about it. So I found that this is very interesting because, for me personally, a PlayStation 5 Pro has a lot of interesting aspects. For one thing, nobody can even get a regular PlayStation 5 right now, so I don't know. I just find it super odd that they would be even considering a PlayStation 5 Pro, especially given the shortage of components, and it doesn't look like there's going to be anything better in the coming years. So, we'll have to see how this kind of works out. But I want to get into the information itself because I just find it to be incredibly interesting and very intriguing at the same time. So hopefully you guys are going to be interested in what I have to say. It should be a very, very interesting video that you don't want to miss. Hey there everyone, I'm the Crap Gamer, and of course this is Crap Gamer Reviews, your home for gaming news, opinions, reviews, and much more. You'll probably notice some changes around here, but that shouldn't stop you from giving us a like, and possibly consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. Thank you so much for choosing to spend some of your free time with me today. It really does mean a lot. Thank you guys very, very much. So according to this, PlayStation working on a dual GPU cloud gaming, and the PlayStation 5 backwards compatibility could possibly be coming, as well is the PS5 Pro coming. So the PlayStation 5 was released last year, and since then there has been a massive supply issue for the console. While the situation has somewhat improved in the past few weeks, there are many struggling to get a new console. Amidst that, it seems like Sony is working on an even more powerful PlayStation 5. According to the latest patent, which was spotted by popular person ZubiTech on Twitter, Sony is working on a new console in the coming days. While we haven't learned a lot about the console itself from the patent, it still gives us a fair idea on what people can expect from it. A device may be run in a timing testing mode, in which the device is configured to disrupt timing of processing that takes place on the one or more processors while running an application with the one or more processors. So it's very interesting. May be tested for errors while the device is running in the time-tested mode. The patent itself states that it is for a scalable game console, GPU, CPU design for home console and cloud gaming. Break it down part by part. The scalable part itself goes hand in hand with the design of the patent, which shows two APUs in the console. This likely suggests that the console will be much more powerful than the ones we have already seen. Now, secondly, the more interesting part is cloud gaming. It should be noted that one of Sony's previous backwards compatibility patents was also updated along with this as well. So it could be that the cloud gaming aspect could be used for the backwards compatibility features. Otherwise, it wouldn't make a lot of sense for them to add cloud gaming features to the console itself. Which, again, they're also changing a lot of the things recently with, cloud gaming and just overall with the leak of Spartacus, which we also know that, it's going to be one of the things that's going to supposedly go up against, Xbox Game Pass. I mean, we'll have to see if that's something that can actually be done. Like, for me, I have my doubts, unless they can do native backwards compatibility. If they could do that and retool the store and all that kind of stuff, I think that they would have some great chances to actually compete against Game Pass. But I think unless they actually do that, I don't think much will come from it. And that's just my opinion. I feel like Microsoft has too good of a thing going with the day and date stuff. Sony doesn't necessarily need day and date everything, but I do feel like they do need to definitely include PlayStation 5 games in there and do a better job of putting newer stuff in there that's maybe even third party or something along those lines, because that's going to be what's going to help sell these things in the future. And I can't really wait to see what happens with that in the future. It's really a good time to be a gamer, and I just think that the actual Game Awards got a lot of people even more excited about what we're going to be getting sooner rather than later. So they're acquiring a lot of studios, they're doing a lot of things. Do they really need a new PS5 Pro? I mean, I think that that's something that people might kind of talk about one way or the other. For me personally, I don't know. I honestly don't know if that's something that I'm really interested in. But, again, Sony seems to know what they're doing. I don't know the sales of the PS4 Pro. I don't know the sales of the Xbox One X. Is it even worth it to these companies to do that? That's those are some things that I don't really know, you know, the full situation on. I do know that Sony has been dropping a lot of interesting news lately, including their own covers for their consoles as well as DualSense colors, which makes this a lot of sense. If you think about it, Microsoft has been doing like different color controllers and stuff for a while now. So this makes a lot of sense. The new PlayStation 5 console covers and DualSense colors have been announced for January 2022 launch in select territories. A new blog post on the official PlayStation blog revealed that the new console covers, which will come in different colors to match all of the DualSense colors, Midnight Black, Midnight Red, as well as Cosmic Red, as well as Nova Pink, Starlight Blue, and Galactic Purple. The Nova Pink, Starlight Blue, and Galactic Purple DualSense controllers will launch globally in January 2022 as well. And these look pretty cool, if I do say so myself. So the new covers will also start launching in January 2022. The Cosmic Red and the Midnight Black will be the first ones to launch, followed by the Pink and the Purple and the Blue, which will launch in the first half of 2022. Official pricing hasn't been revealed, but it looks like they will cost $54.99 according to PlayStation Direct listing. The Midnight Black and Cosmic Red PS5 console covers will become available starting in January at participating retailers in the following locations: the US, Canada, UK, France, Germany, Switzerland, Australia, Spain, Portugal, Italy, Australia, New Zealand, Japan, China, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, Indonesia, Vietnam, Korea, and the Philippines. The Nova Pink, Galactic Purple, and Starlight Blue PS5 console covers will also launch in these locations during the first half of 2022, and they plan to launch the PS5 console covers in additional territories during the first years, and they'll announce those details as they become available. So I thought it was kind of interesting because they're going to have these console covers basically before the majority of people that actually want a console can actually get one. So, you know, that's interesting. But at the same time, it's not that all that strange when you think about it. I mean, if you people traditionally want these consoles, and you know they're having trouble getting them, so it really just kind of comes down to when they're able to, you know, pick them up, and hopefully that starts to really get a little bit more. I would just say more plentiful. And I hope that availability picks up soon, but there's no real guarantee that that's going to happen. So, you know, we'll see how everything works out. And, you know, I think that it's just one of those things that, you know, Sony is making some waves. Obviously, Microsoft's making some waves. I'm sure that there's nothing that Sony could do that would surprise Microsoft, and there's nothing Microsoft could do that would surprise Sony, to be honest with you. It just, realistically, it just isn't how it works. So, if there is a PS5 Pro, how do you guys feel about it? Would it be something you would be interested in? Or is it something that you wouldn't be interested in? I would love to hear what you guys think. Please sound off. Let me know. Rack 'em up. Fact 'em up. Crapgamer 'em up. Thank you guys very much. You guys have been awesome. Crapgamer out.